Hello YouTube, it is Michael here and I have nothing to do today, so I thought I'd play a little game. And, for no apparent reason at all, I thought I'd record this little game. It's not actually a game, it's more of a little thing I'm just going to do, see if it's any fun. It's basically I'm going to type in a phrase, like the start of a question on Google, and I'm going to identify the most searched ones, and if I don't know any of them, I'm going to look it up and, learn a few words in the process. So, the candidates for today were why do, where does, what if, and the one I chose was, I am going to do when do babies crawl, babies start teething, babies smile, you evacuate. Okay, I think babies start crawling after about 3 to 4 months. I'm not clicking into any of these, I'm just 1 to 6. Not clicking into any of these, just give me it in the description. 7 to 10 months. Okay, so I failed the first one. When do babies start teething? 8 months? 12 months. No, after the first 12 months. When do... no, not babies. Babies smile. I'm not even going to search that one. I mean, that's just... they smile whenever their lips form a smile. When their muscles develop. TMI. When do you... oh no, when do... yeah, the way I'm going to do this is once that list is exhausted, I'll add another word. So when do you stop growing? I don't know. When do you stop growing? Approximately 19. After that, you start to shrink again. Okay. When do you start paying taxes? Whenever you use a service that requires you to pay tax, like owning a store or a house. When do you pay duty on a stamp? Stamp duty. I don't know, a month from the day of completion, apparently. Don't really know if paying duty or something. When do you know your marriage is over? When you're divorced, you're pregnant. There's that's not exactly an easy thing to miss. We've probably been through that. When do you know a sex baby? Either when the doctor tells you or when you realise it's a fucking child. Your fucking child is a child of a gender. Basically, it depends on when you want to find out. When do you know if... no, not IGA. What the fuck is it? I8F, I think I wrote. If potatoes are ready to pick. Clearly this is from the local area of the UK. More importantly, Ireland. If a guy likes you, you don't. If your mortgage is approved, I think you get a letter. If you're pregnant, we've been over this. Potatoes are ready to pick. Yeah, because they're just stalks in the ground. When do you know? Are they? How do potatoes grow? Do you think I'd know this? Yeah, they grow in the ground, and there's like it's like a carrot, basically. I don't know anyone who... I don't really know any farmers who grow crops. Right. Oh, that's all done in the foreign countries now. I guess you just have to identify what the potato looks like before you... what the finished stock will look like. So, when do you know if the morning will read the label and you should, it should inform you. If the baby is dropped, I don't know what that means. If the baby, we've been over that one. If relationship is over, again, you'll either be divorced or dumped. So there's a lot of very thick people on the internet. When do you know if the global When do you know if the global warming? That's just a spell checker for you. When do you know if the... Oh, I saw a dog. When do you know if the dog is pregnant, or dying? Those are all fairly easy to identify. It'll be pregnant, same as the last one. It'll be humping everything. It'll be dead. When do you know if the what's a good word that I thought? When do you know? Basically the game ends when I can't add anything on to the end of this that will give me results. When do you know if the overall local? Well, it ends when I give up trying to think of something. When do you know if the... I just threw my phone at the computer. Okay. The... Place tapped your phone. It's not exactly identifiable. You don't. When do you know if the police academy? That's spell checker. When do you know if the police after a car accident? If you're asking when do you know when they show up, I mean flashing lights. If you want to know how to get them to show up, you phone them. If the police your ID, these get even harder to understand as we go on, but this is fun. When do you know if the... It's probably phone, because my phone just rang. Yes! I'm going to thank River. Never mind. If the phone is unlocked, well, let me just pick up my phone here, and it's not locked, so it's unlocked. You know, the phone is tapped, you don't. If the phone is rooted, I don't know what that means. If the phone is water damaged, you dropped it in a puddle and it doesn't work. That's how you know it's water damaged. So how do you know if the phone is rooted? Or is that just a data that's already on your phone when you bought it? If my phone is... This is getting better. How do I know if the phone is stolen? You know, your phone is stolen when it is no longer on you, basically. This is getting hard. When do you know if the phone is almost over? Well, over, dead, done, and died. I'm going to wind these all into one. Your phone is dead when the battery's dead. Your phone's life is over when it no longer works. Your phone is done when it no longer works. And your phone has almost died when it is flashing saying charge me. So yeah, almost at. When do you know if your phone is almost at labour? Almost I'm stuck. When do you know if the phone is almost about almost like oh god, I think I'm done. When do you know if your phone is almost... I can't exactly... I have to put in like a joining word. So I can't just say when do you know if the phone is almost tiger, because nothing will come up. If you put in a joining word, you get a lot more results. Almost do see, this is like the last word in a sentence, so I need to somehow drag this sentence out. When do you know if the phone... I hope you're playing along at home because I'm stuck. Do you know if the phone is almost kind of... That's not even a word. almost about to let me just add now. What do you do if your phone is almost a cold? You like sit on it or put it in your pocket to warm it up. What do you do if your phone is almost a six-pack? I don't know. My phone's never had a six-pack. What do you do if your phone is almost a cheesecake? Use better cooking ingredients. And what do you do if your phone is almost a relationship? Stop having relationships with inanimate objects. Most laying. It's not a useful laying. Laying. Almost. This is the wonder of Google. Oh yeah, there's a Google event on today, like every other day. It is Cloud Debussy's 151st birthday. He's obviously dead, but I think he was a composer. I think he was French or something. What do you do if your phone is almost a bit? What do you do if your phone is almost a van? Enter. And then we'll just pick one of these, read it, and that can be the end. I don't understand that reference, so I'll just click this one. Hello people who have Facebook. I'm trying to win my grandparents a romantic dinner for my grandparents' day. Could you help me out by liking this entry? Pretty please. That's not what I clicked. That has nothing to do with my phone being a van. Dean, could you be more in love? My own boyfriend doesn't even like it. It's probably just... I thought it had something to do with like a joke related to this, which may be a film. If you can't see the mouse, I'm circling around that cat. This is... No, this just looks like an annoying form. Oh, I saw minions. There they are. Yeah, there's some minions. Well, this has been this episode over. I think I've got... That's pretty good for a first attempt. I mean, bloody kept me busy however long this video was. But I watched the bees. Not even gonna ask. But yeah, I might do some of these in the future if I have nothing to do and I really want to go and Google. I just noticed that all these people on the right are supposed to be minions. I was looking at the left. But yeah, I'm trailing off, so I better leave quickly before this video becomes an hour long due to my rant. So that will surely follow if I don't stop recording now, so thank you and goodbye.